Okay, so now you know all about building trust within yourself. And what I want you to keep in mind is this isn't a one and done. So I've shared with you my greatest hits for building self-trust, building confidence, really for being able to feel any emotion, to take more risks and not make it mean something negative about you, to expand your comfort zone. All of my greatest hits for living a bigger, more amazing life. And like I said, what I want you to know is it's not a one and done. Like you've done some great work this week, but these are tools that you'll want to keep repeating throughout your life whenever you're feeling stuck, whenever you're noticing that you're not making the progress in your life that you want to make, whenever you're feeling frustrated or like you can't make a decision, I would encourage you to return to these tools. And if you've ever felt like you're in the phase of life where you're driving with the parking brake on, start with your mind. Learning to manage your mind is the most important skill that you will ever learn. And I've taught you some of the tools to do that in this training, specifically learning to manage your thinking and learning to manage your emotions. And this is the primer to mindset work, to learning to manage your mind. So you know by now that if you want to change how you look and feel physically, you're going to have to take some action in how you condition your body. Eating right, exercising, intermittent fasting, maybe working out with a personal trainer, all of those things can help you feel better in your body, especially as our bodies tend to reflect the gravity of decades spent on this earth, both literally and figuratively. I mean, gravity literally and figuratively, not decades literally and figuratively, but you know what I mean. But just as it's important to exercise your body, it's just as important to exercise and train your brain. That's because you're a product of what you think. Your entire reality is based on the thoughts, perceptions, and emotions you carry, project, and assume throughout your day. If you are looking to feel more fulfilled, if you're looking to feel like you're living your life on purpose, if you want to feel loved, successful, at peace in yourself, in your body, with your family, with your loved ones, you want to be free of personal and professional drama. And mostly you want to be free of feeling anxious, the constant self-doubt and indecision, wondering if you're doing it right or if you have a grip on reality at all. Then you have to work on changing your mind. But you need a plan to change your mind. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to change my mindset. I'm going to improve my mindset. You need the plan to change it on a daily basis, which also changes your daily lived experience. So I have a personal trainer and I adore him. I've been working with him for over a year now, and I meet with him weekly. And some of you know that I've had all sorts of injuries throughout my life. In addition to open heart surgery, I have had multiple ACL repairs in my leg. I've broken each of my legs at different times. Basically, like I use my body to do fun things, and sometimes my body can handle it and sometimes it hasn't. So I've worked with all sorts of different physical therapists. I've worked in different fitness programs, and it wasn't until I found this particular trainer that I really started to notice a difference in my body and how I use my body. So I've always been an athlete. I did crew in high school, college, and beyond. I've ridden horses my whole life. I'm a runner. I'm a hiker. I climb rocks, mountains, all of the things. And so I'm pretty comfortable in a gym. But it wasn't until I started working with my trainer, who has the background and expertise really of how the human body works and how all of the systems work together, that he has been able to pinpoint the trouble spots in my body and loosen them up and strengthen them so that I can see more results, because I plan on using this body for as long as I've got it. And I plan on being as active for as long as I can. And it's the same thing with your brain, where we've had these brains our whole lives, right? Like, we're pretty good at learning stuff. We're pretty smart. We can achieve really any goal we set our minds to. But it's not until you have the tools and the knowledge to be able to get the most out of your brain that you'll get the most out of your life. So if you know the tools that you need to overcome the constant cacophony of mental chatter, then you'll be able to go so much further in life with a lot less anxiety. So just like a gym for your body, you need a gym for your mind and a personal trainer to train, to work out, to recondition a new mental attitude that'll take you to this next level of your life that you're seeking. So if you've noticed that you've accomplished a lot over your life, but you still feel like an imposter, or other people have told you that you're good at your job or you're good at different things, and you just don't believe them, but you wish you could, you keep thinking you'd be more successful if you'd get out of your own way, if you're not sure how much longer you can balance all of your responsibilities without everything coming crashing down around you or you having a nervous breakdown. Or my favorite, if you find yourself thinking a short hospital stay is sounding nice because then at least you could get some rest. It's not you. And I want you to know I have so much compassion for where you are right now because you're where I was several years ago, and it gets better. I want to invite you to come into my new coaching course, the Mindset Gym. It's a 6-week guided online course where you'll learn how to overcome overwhelm, overcome a lack of fulfillment, and overcome insecurity. Discover how to work with your brain to achieve success on your own terms. Manage your emotions so you're no longer at the mercy of anger, shame, or disappointment. Learn to spend more time with the people you love because you can leave work at work without guilt. You'll learn to make decisions like a pro so you're not spending all of your mental and emotional energy trying to make a decision, among a lot of other things. I created this work because your brain is the most powerful tool on the planet, and there's no amount of money that it could ever reproduce it. Managing your brain is the most important thing you'll ever do in order to get the results you want in life. But nobody teaches you how until now. So I want you to imagine your brain as a computer. What's happening for you right now is you're living in 2023, but you're running on Microsoft 1998. It's time for an upgrade. We update our computers just about yearly for new conditions, new expectations with the new and improved operating system to help us adapt to the times. But you probably haven't updated your mind. Your current mental operating system, it's gotten you pretty far. It's helped you achieve a lot of goals, but there's been a cost to it because I'm guessing you've achieved those goals at the cost of your mental and emotional and sometimes physical well-being. Your current operating system was installed when you were a child by your parents, by the environment, by society. So it's time for a full system upgrade. You're a different person, so your brain needs to upgrade too. It needs to grow and evolve and change. The old operating system that gives priority to spiraling negative thoughts and feelings. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. There's not enough time. There's not enough energy. There's not enough money. I don't know what I'm doing. That comes from all the messages you heard growing up. Your current thought patterns are simply neural networks that have gotten strong in your brain over time. When you think self-critical thoughts, you feel insecure and inadequate. Makes sense, right? And when you think self-confident thoughts, you feel confident. And you want to be confident. So if we change your neural networks, we can change the way you think. That means we can take the self-critical thoughts you have and literally change them into self-confident thoughts instead. So how do we change the neural networks to make thinking positively easier? Thankfully, I have a whole group of tools and easy resources for you to use to make the shift. Your new operating system will include making decisions from a place of confidence so you no longer waste time and energy second-guessing yourself. Believing so deeply in your own self-worth that you no longer worry about what your boss, what your coworkers, or your sister-in-law thinks about you. Creating time for yourself to spend an afternoon on the couch with a book without guilt. Creating your biggest goals and achieving your biggest goals without beating yourself up, without burnout. You don't need any previous experience, and these tools are so simple that you can do them in 5 to 10 minutes a day. There's even one simple tool that I can think of right now that you can use to rewire your brain so you think and feel differently for the rest of your life. So this is all inside of the Mindset Gym, which is a 6-week mental reconditioning program with your very own personal trainer and coach, me. I'm here to take you from fear, doubt, and insecurity to extraordinary confidence and living the kind of life that you actually want to live. So in the Mindset Gym, it's 6 weeks of programming, 6 online classes, plus an online network where you can get your questions answered, you can get support, and you get 3 private coaching calls with me to help tune your brain to the new frequency where you want it to be. And for the folks who have enrolled in the Self-Trust Challenge, all of you, I'm giving you a $200 discount because I really want you in this program. I really believe in it. And if you're interested in building more self-trust, if you're interested in feeling better on a daily basis, if you're interested in achieving the goals that you want to achieve, and if you'd like to stop waking up and asking, is this all there is? Then I really want you in this class. So I am going to put a sign up link below. There's more information that you can read through. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask, because it's really time your brain got an upgrade. And this upgrade will last you for the rest of your life. You can use these tools anytime you feel stuck, anytime you need to make a big decision, anytime that you want to achieve your next biggest, highest goal. All right. Talk to y'all later.